I've organized trips to Liberia, West Africa for several years and knew I had a heart for Africa. Then in 2013 I had the opportunity to do a Ghana summer study abroad that my university had land tours host. It was a life-changing experience. I knew I had to visit Ghana again. This year I organized a group of 12 individuals on a 8-day cultural tour using land tours as the in-country host. Once again, neither Ghana nor land tours disappoint. We had an amazing journey through many of the ancestral sites of Ghana. Our driver, Stephen, and guide, Elvis, made sure we were safe and welcomed from the moment we arrived. I joked that our guide was like a rooster counting his chicks every time we got on our air-conditioned tour bus. He is so knowledgeable, funny and accommodating. He made Ghana come alive for each and every one of us. I'm already planning my next group and will definitely request that Elvis be our guide. I have only one complaint and that is was too short. My next trip will be at least 10 days. Even that is not enough to see, hear and smell all the wonderful history, sounds and magic that Ghana has to offer. Too often I hear people say, Africa is on my bucket list. I want folks to know that it doesn't have to be. Visiting the motherland is possible. For those of us of African origins in the diaspora, it should be a must visit. Every year we give our money to cruise ships and amusement parks. We can definitely save and spend our coins at home where it is needed and appreciated. I plan on going to Ghana at least once every year, taking as many folks willing to come and using land tours as my in-country host. Aquaba Ghana 2019 is already in the works. Land tours, get ready. Our Ghana tour was excellent in every way because of several factors. First, we had Elvis, our pleasant and knowledgeable tour guide. He assisted us with a great attitude, and Francis, our driver, was amazing in negotiating every type of road. Our experience to the village of Torgome in the lower Volta took us to our highest spiritual points. We left the village with new names and renewed spirituality. We also visited the Elmina and Cape Coast castles where our guides did a great job of reenacting the painful experiences of the captured ancestors. The Cocoon National Park was great fun. Our tour ended with the spectacular tour of Accra, W.E.B. Du Bois Center for Pan-African Culture, Independence Square and the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Our pilgrimage to Ghana was well planned with good hotels and clean restaurants with good food. Future trips will be a couple of days longer in order to include time for rest and reflection. Ghana has a lot to offer culturally, spiritually and historically. Land tours, and especially Terabedema, must be congratulated for wonderful customer service. Our trip was 5-star and some of my group members are returning to Ghana in 2020, this time with their children to expose them to a culture that is more constructive for character building, industry, spirituality and personal development. If you're visiting Accra, this tour is a must. It was an amazing experience and my guide was great and the tours were personal. The location guides were very knowledgeable and knew all the history behind the places. Going to the village was an amazing and humbling experience that anyone should do, especially if you're African American and haven't been to Africa before. The elders, the women, the children were all welcoming and amazing. You even get to see how they make pots right in front of you from the first step to the last. This tour leaves a lasting impression of Ghana's beauty. 5 stars and would recommend to anybody.